Gencon 2025 in the press room, trying out some of the latest, greatest, hottest games. And one that we really had to spotlight was Ace of Spades from Devere Publishing. This is for 1 to 2 players, ages 14 plus. It is 40 minutes to play, and it is a game that uses poker at its engine as you try and go through the Wild West, defeating enemies. It's really quite fantastic. Let's show you how it works. The game, you're going to set up an enemy deck, and these are all the enemy cards that we did not use in a game. And each one of these, when you defeat them, is going to give you a one-time use special ability or a persistent use special ability that you will have for the rest of the game as you try and make your way through the West. First thing I want to mention is it feels like it was built from the ground up solo, but it's still a whole heck of a lot of fun cooperative. But playing it solo is a great way to learn it, because you're always going to have a bad guy up top here that you have to defeat. This particular one has 30 health, and they actually have an extra special condition we have to deal with because they're a villain. You cannot play heart cards in your hand against the villain. That really sucks. Now, we have 3 hands of poker we're going to play against this guy to try and get the 30 damage to kill him. And we currently have 2 renew/reload, which is where you're going to essentially get rid of cards in your hand to draw new cards to hopefully make a better hand to kill them. The amount of damage you're going to do is on this nice little chart right down here, 1 through 12. But if you use Jack, Queen, Kings, or Aces in any of these, then you're going to get extra bonus damage you're going to do on top of course, your persistent special abilities or the ones that you want to mix in. Playing solo, you're going to have 8 cards in your hand. If you're playing cooperative, you're going to have 5 cards in your hand and then 3 in the middle that are kind of community cards. And you just try and make the best hands. But the real thing is there's like hand management, because these renew and resets like get reactivated. You get 2 additional ones or 3 additional ones or more potentially every single time you move on to a new villain. And it's really a fascinating game to wrap your brain around, the different special abilities that come up and the different perks. Like, we just lost. Look at all the stuff. Like, we didn't even get to use these 3. When you use those, it's a very interesting dynamic. What do you think of this one? Good stuff. Would you want this in your collection? Yes. Yes, likewise. Cooperative and solo. I mean, obviously you played a cooperative, but you see solo very quite simply. You think you want to play both? Likewise, nice enough components, good stuff. This is Ace of Spades. I think this is definitely one you're going to want to check out, especially if you're in the market for a poker style game where poker is the engine that powers the car. Dig the graphic design, dig the special abilities. Check this one out from Devere Publishing, booth 2811 if you happen to be at Gen Con. It's $30, and it does have achievements on the back, which I do dig. But let me know in the comments below, how much would it take for you to commit a robbery? What's the number?